Today we're driving a 1993 Honda Prelude. This introduced VTEC into the North American market. It features four-wheel steering, and it has a 2.2-liter VTEC naturally aspirated inline four-cylinder. It makes 190 horsepower, 156 pound-feet of torque. We have a 5-speed manual transmission, and we're going to drive it out here in San Diego, California. Let's walk you guys around it, show you what this 93 Prelude is all about. So, get your window switches right here, seat controls, looks stunning inside, very similar steering wheel to what we've seen in the 5th gen Prelude as well. Leather seats in this, as always, a 2+2 two-door configuration. This thing is absolutely stunning in red too. Love the wheels, love the styling. Rear spoiler looks great. Electronic control, four-wheel steer. The 4th gen Prelude had the optional and available mechanical four-wheel steering. What do we have here for tires? We have a set of 205 55 R15s. Just a beautiful car, awesome example, really well kept. Only 587 miles on this Prelude. Wow. Talk about a museum piece. All right, we're gonna try to get around this truck here. Do we have any adjustment with the steering wheel? We do, just a little bit. I'll put that right there. And we have a short city drive route here. Shifter feels good, nice and tight. A little bit shorter shift action than the 5th generation Prelude, which is interesting. There's VTEC. We start to get power everything here, power windows. Prelude's always had a power sunroof. This has always kind of been a platform to introduce new technology to both the Honda brand and just industry-wide. The four-wheel steer here is pretty cool. You can actually see it in action, parking at lower speeds. It's cool to see car manufacturers bringing that back in a lot of today's vehicles. This is so cool to drive. The shift knob is a really neat shape. It's kind of squared off a little bit. Look at those gauges. Let's toss this around a couple corners here. You can feel that rotation with the four-wheel steer. There's VTEC. Oh, it's communicative. It's fizzy. This might be the most fun Prelude I've driven yet. A little bit more road noise. Gear spacing is really nice with this 5-speed manual. Steering wheel's a little bit off center, that's okay. It's revvy, it's responsive. Oh, this is fun. How are the brakes? Brakes feel good. Oh, the steering is just excellent. There's still a layer of comfort to everything with these Preludes. They still maintain GT car vibes. really nice ride quality. And there's the 99 Type SH behind us. Not as high of a red line here, only about 6,500 RPM. But nice and torquey. Amazing visibility, like we've seen in every generation of Prelude. That front hood just kind of vanishes in front of you. You feel like you're driving without anything in front of you in the car. How does it act with aircon on? Do we lose all of our 190 horsepower, or a noticeable amount? The gauges have kind of a cool 3D effect to them in some respects. The odometer is set far back from the speedo. These are all the gauges we need in a car: fuel, coolant temp, odometer, and speedometer, and tachometer. I like how this interior kind of wraps around you. My knee does hit this spot on the dash, but I feel like I'm really comfortably cocooned in here. Soft padding on the door. It's a nice driving position. Super smooth to rev match. So easy to drive. This is a good gearbox. A little bit tighter, a little bit sportier than we saw in that 5th gen Prelude that we just drove. I'm not driving them all in completely chronological order. That's okay. All right, up the hill. Power completely falls off at about 6,500 RPM. So I hear that VTEC, but this is not the high revving VTEC engines that we are familiar with in Hondas that came later on. Deadbird's behind me in the 1st generation. The 79. That was a fun one to drive too. ride quality here is just phenomenal. Super smooth over bumps. A few more shakes and creaks and rattles in this interior, not as tightly put together as the 5th gen. But Honda was well on their way to their famous build quality here, even in 1993. Driving position in this car is still a little bit wonky. Honda hadn't quite figured it out yet. Still seated a little bit high, but can't quite find the right balance between leg room, backrest height to the steering wheel. But at least you do get some adjustment with the steering wheel. You can move it up and down. It will tilt. Gosh, we see some interiors that don't look too far off from this now, with these big, massive screens kind of doubling as head-up displays. Very interesting. A wraparound dash. This seemed like a very futuristic, very forward-thinking design for the era, and introduced some pretty cool technology. See, what do we have here for interior controls? All your climate controls, your vent directions are all clearly indicated. There's your defrost, air recirculation, air AC, temperature, fan speed, all your radio controls down here. Here's cruise control, and then you can set, resume, decel right there. Horn buttons, I love a horn button. And then your door locks, auto driver side window. Alright guys, that was a drive in the 1993 4th generation Honda Prelude. Pretty cool to experience all 6 generations of Prelude this week out here in San Diego with Honda. Thanks again for joining us. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this series of videos. As always, it's super fun to drive these vintage Hondas. We've driven quite a few of them this last year between the Great Lakes Vintage Honda Collection and the Honda Heritage Collection out here in California. We'll try to do some more classic Honda videos this year. Maybe even make a special trip out to LA to film some more out of the Heritage fleet. It's been really cool experiencing some of these older cars this last year from BMW, from Honda, and they need to be driven. Someone's got to do it. And it's always a great time bringing you guys along for the ride. So anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed these. Thanks again for watching. We're going to park this, walk you around it one more time. We'll see what Preludes are back at the HQ at the hotel, and maybe we'll walk you around a couple more. But if you haven't, go check out some of the other videos that we filmed this week on each generation of Prelude. A lot of really, really cool stuff. All right. Nice. There goes the antenna. Very cool. Looks like we're beating the rain too. Oh, you know what? We didn't pop the hood or show you guys the trunk when we got in this. Let's do that. Look at that, program fuel injection. Very, very cool. Look how accessible everything is. It's just so easy to work on. I love it. Starter right there. Alternator right there. Love it. One of the smaller trunks out of all the Preludes that we drove. Still good size, but not as big as what we've seen. So cool.